Jack Frost. Jack Frost, Jack Frost, Jack Frost. Jack Frost. Week 5. Let's start with the matchup of the week. Daniel Davey versus myself. But first, I need to address some harsh allegations. The following events occur on the matchup smack board. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey Cozy, it's me, Daniel Davey. I wear a hat all the time because I have no hair. It's convenient that both AP and Garcon are out the week that I play you. I smell a conspiracy. Do you really want to know what happened, Daniel? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! But really, the truth is that it was just a random Excel spreadsheet with numbers associated with each of the teams. I had to make sure all the divisions played each other in the first 3 weeks and the last 3 weeks, and then in between, it was just kind of a round robin. I didn't have a time to look at everyone's schedule to see what week would be the best to play the easiest teams for me. So I'm just winning because I have a better team than you. That's all. As far as the matchup goes, I got you this week, Daniel. I know ESPN has us projected pretty close together, but you don't have that much going on in your lineup that's exciting outside of Jimmy Graham. Let's face it, he's not going to carry your team. He's not Jordan Cameron. He's not going to win you games like he's won Jim games all year. Even if Calvin Johnson doesn't play today, I'm still going to win. So 5-0, 3-2, go home. The next matchup is Sean versus Shane. Sean, tough loss last week. I know I predicted you'd beat me. That was a heartbreaker. You should have had that one, but Drew Brees had to throw to Colston 2 more times. Is what it is. Just for that, I'm rooting for you this week. Shane had a big week last week, but I think the matchups favor you this week. You got a lot of favorable matchups between Brees and Green and Demaryius Thomas there. Shane's got tough matchups with Arian Foster facing San Francisco, so I'm going to give the edge to Sean on this one. Layla, fantasy football, Layla, fantasy football, Layla. Ah! Now on to Marius versus Tim. Marius, your team's been on a downward spiral lately. You start off the season so good with that epic Week 1 matchup with Sean, but unfortunately I don't see your luck changing too much here. Now granted, Amendola is going to play today, at least as of me recording this, which will also affect Tim having Kimbrel Tompkins. But ultimately, you look at all the matchups that Tim has, I don't see anyone that could beat Tim this week. You got Marshawn Lynch, who's got an easy matchup against Indy. You got Matthew Stafford, who's going to throw all over Green Bay. LaShawn McCoy is going to have a huge week. And the Browns defense got Tim 18 points. We are division winners right now, and because of that, no matter what, I have to back Tim. Tim wins. It's gonna be a bloodbath. The final matchup is Jim Ali versus Dan Medic. Now, looking at this matchup, especially since Cameron did nothing on Thursday night, and that's kind of helped you out all season, Jim, I really don't see how you can beat Dan. But to make up for what I've done in previous weeks, I'm going to pick you to win. Jim, you're going to win this week, which means Dan's going to end up winning. No donuts were harmed in the making of this film.